What's going on, everybody? This your boy Mike from Trouble Down Productions and NerdFeed.com, and happy Sunday, everybody. Not really. But don't worry, because there is some good news on the horizon. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead, touching up on Season 1 just a little bit, and talking about what may happen in Season 2. Now, it was just announced like 2 days ago that we will be getting Fear the Walking Dead back in April 10th. Which is just a week after the season finale of The Walking Dead Season 6. So that's awesome news. Now, to do just a little bit of recap, I know that there was a lot of people complaining about Season 1 and how the characters weren't interesting or that the show was too slow, yada, yada, yada. I personally loved it. I felt like it was a big twist to what we've already seen in the original show. You know, they instead of Rick waking up and everything been done and it's full-blown zombie apocalypse, we've got, you know, just the beginning of the apocalypse and it just breaking out. And I thought that was, you know, an awesome twist to the story. We actually get to see how things started and went down. And I thought that was pretty awesome for them to do because we never really got that story. And to see it kind of play out. And I even think in the beginnings of Season 2, we probably still won't have full-blown zombie apocalypse like the original show. It'll still be progressing, but it will be getting more like the way it was in Season 1 when Rick woke out of his coma. Season 1 was basically just them building character development through the whole season and letting us see how it all actually went down. Now, there was a lot of people that didn't like the Nick character because he was a drug addict. I think that they will capitalize on his character in the second season. I think he will finally get, you know, detoxed and everything, and we will see more come out of his character. I also think that they will capitalize on Kim Dickens and Cliff Curtis's characters because me personally, and I think a lot of other people felt this way too in Season 1, that Kim Dickens' character was a lot stronger of a character than Cliff Curtis's character was. And that's kind of a change from what we see in the original. We actually got a headstrong woman in this series, which I think is pretty awesome personally. I actually didn't really start to enjoy the Travis character until right at the end of the season where he just beat the pulp out of that military guy. I think that they were kind of building his character through the whole first season. And it just kind of came to a head there to where they said, look, now, okay, this guy is a badass. We just haven't shown that yet. So I really hope that they capitalize on his character and make him even more of a stronger character in the second season, which I really think that they're going to do. Ruben Blades as Daniel Salazar, man, honestly, I don't think that they could have picked a better actor for that. He did awesome. And it was a little slow building at first with his character, man. But then that last episode when he just walked up to the base and was like, y'all need to save your bullets, and just moseyed on off and all the walkers came and attacked. I just thought that was awesome. And it showed me that even when he was doing what he was doing to the military guy in the basement, that he is a character that will do whatever he has to do to survive. Although because of Strand's character coming in and us meeting him and realizing that he's going to be a real asset to the group as well, I don't think that Daniel will probably make it out of Season 2. And we do know that Season 2 will be a full season like The Walking Dead. So that's also awesome news. Now with Daniel's character, I really hope that he makes it out of Season 2 because I really do like the Salazar character. I think he is a very strong character because he showed us, you know, like I said, he's willing to do whatever. But at the same time, unless they stick him into a safe place and, you know, everybody else go out and do runs and stuff like that, and they just bring stuff back to him as he needs it, I really don't see him making it out of the second season just because I don't see him being like out on the streets and being able to survive with the rest of them. I'm also not so sure that Alicia Dednam Carey's character is going to make it out of Season 2 either, because I feel like one of the two, either Travis or Madison, is going to have some kind of really hard thing that they're going to have to get through. They're going to have a really bad obstacle that they're going to have to overcome, kind of like what Rick did with Lori in the original show. But being as Madison is already a really strong character and Travis just had to overcome killing his ex-wife at the end of the Season 1, then, you know, it's hard to really say which one it is that's going to have that happen to him. I'm guessing it will probably be Madison, and it will probably be her daughter that dies. Now, it could very well be Travis's son that gets killed off in the second season, but we did see shades that he was actually stepping up to the plate this season, so they may very well take his character and build him into a really strong character too. Even though they did release this image of all of them on Abigail, they did also state that they will not be on Abigail through the whole season, because let's face it, that would make for a boring ass show if they were just stuck on a boat. So obviously they're gonna have to get runs and supplies and food and stuff like that. Personally, I don't think Abigail is going to make it out of the second season. I think at some point they're going to lose that boat, because it's just, it's too easy, you know, if you have a boat like that. So I think at some point they will be losing the boat. I want to say that by the end of season 2, we will probably see most likely a full-blown zombie apocalypse at that point. Maybe not as full-blown as it is on the original, but there's going to be a ton of more walkers that we see in season 2 for sure. Because I mean, obviously that's one of the things that people were complaining about in the first season that we just didn't see. It's The Walking Dead, where's all the walkers? Which we've seen quite a bit of them there at that last episode. And it almost seemed like they were saving that, you know what I mean? They were character building all the way up until the end, and then they was like, bam, here's your walkers that you wanted. And it was, you know, thousands of them, so that was pretty cool. As a whole, I really loved the first season, and I think the second season is just going to be even better. I think it's going to be kind of like the original, where every season is just kind of getting better and better. So we're going to see a lot more character development, more than likely meet a lot more characters in this season. Probably have, you know, one of the core members get killed off, whether that be Daniel or Strand or one of them. You know, so we got to kind of expect things like that, because it is The Walking Dead. I think for the people that like spoilers, it's going to be a lot harder for us to get spoilers from this show as opposed to the original, just because of where they're filming. I think they're filming in New Mexico or Mexico, something like that. So it's going to be really hard for us to get any kind of real spoilers out of it. But I'm sure we'll see some. I do think that the show is going to progress more into what it was like in season 1 this season. I actually put a playlist together of all my reviews from season 1. So if you want to check that out, you can click right there and check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get all my updates, get notifications as I put videos out. I will put the link in the description below for my group, Dead to Zombies, and also my Trouble Down Productions page on Facebook, so you can go give that a like as well. But that's about all I got for you guys. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love you guys. Nerdfeed.com. Dead to Zombies. You guys rock.